Hi, this is Gareth from See Me Scrolling, and this time I'm going to be doing a video on what should be seen, or hopefully will be seen, when somebody starts into beta, hence the name of the video itself, with a question mark, obviously. Okay, so the first thing, once you've logged in, I'm obviously going to show you my username there, but the first thing you're going to see is choose your first deck. Now that means obviously that every single person that plays will start off with a free deck, and that's what they're going to use to then continue on with the game. So the three options you have are growth, order, or energy. Make a lovely little image on the right hand side showing off what you can get. Blokes with big noses, lots of angry people, beards, and then quite a ramshackle group there. Okay, so growth. Growth units use the power of nature to defeat their foes. Plants, beasts, and the raw brutality of kinsfolk can overwhelm opponents before they have time to organise their ranks. Now the strategy, this deck will be cheap to play and quick to attack. Nurture your units and they'll grow into weapons of overwhelming power. Synergy is the key to mastering the power of nature. Now I think this is probably going to be, this video is very good to reference back to KB's post on scrollsguide.com about what he thinks the various decks would refer to. And obviously growth, you're talking about wolves and kinsfolk and so on. Beasts. Order. Military might and tactical positioning are at the root of order. Will you prioritise honour and hierarchy? It's nice to see honour with a U, I have to say. There's no U in honour, say certain nationalities. Or enjoy a more devious game, manipulating troops to give your army the edge. Order is a great choice for cerebral players. Alone these units may seem weak, but use them wisely and you'll dominate the battlefield. Now I've been using order quite a lot, and I think the thing for this was that you're combining the three units to make a certain row. So you've got the infantrymen or crossbowmen, you've got the skirmishers, and then you've got the spearmen at the front, and getting that sort of phalanx, spear point, whatever you want to call them. Suddenly you've now got a very powerful sort of attacking prong there. Prong. Energy. Now, energy are ruled by machine priests. They don't do subtle. If it's loud, explosive and volatile, they'll bring it to the battlefield. Strategy. These units strike hard. Cannons, contraptions and direct damage. Energy decks take a bit longer to get warmed up, but get to control the board with hard-hitting spells. Now I've certainly found that area effect and distance weapons has been the main source for energy. You'll see even the structures are basically attacking, which is very annoying, very annoying. So that's why I'm going to choose energy. I will unlock the decks in the store later on. Okay, so this is the new interface. I'm looking around because I've not seen it myself. It's 11:20 at night. Okay, so we have the options of arena, which will bring up all these nice little things here. We've got some of the elite here, John and Jacob, Barbalata, Scrolls What and Scrolls Guide, which means that KB's actually watching in. Deck Builder, which is the main point that you're going to use here. So main point you're going to use here. You're going to use those to define what cards you want and load or save them as they go on. Place to buy scrolls packs, and particular scrolls, and then you've got individual ones that are just for us, and then you've got the precons. So either 500 shards or 7,500 gold. Okay. Settings and profile. Okay, so let's go for the buying of the shards. Connecting to the purchase system, please wait. Gonna go for the 2,900. Now I'm gonna blank out this bit. This is me entering in my deets. I'll probably cut this bit out actually. Okay, I'm just entering in the country. First name, last name, address 1, address 2, zip code, city, state, oddly, you can't actually specify which country you want. Or you click on the there's a drop down menu for the country aspect, and oddly what you can't do is you can't click on there and then press the first letter, which then allows you to kind of jump to the country of origin. Okay, remember my card information, buy, processing the payment, and oh, that made me jump. Thank you for your purchase. 2,900 shards have just been added to your account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it again. It's now got my my details there, so don't need to worry about it. So I can just click on buy, verify my identity. It's a good thing to have, and purchase. So there we go. So I now have a lot of shards to play with. So the first thing you would do is you would enter in your details. You can save those details, and all you need to do is enter your password. Confirm that you are who you are. So the first thing then I would want to do is, since I'm sticking with energy, I'm going to buy a energy pre-constructed. So I'll use those. I'll then buy an order, and I'm going to buy growth. Now, you may be watching this and think, so why are you spending so much money on a game which is essentially free? The thing is, for me, is that I respect Mojang so much for the way they approach stuff. You just need to look at other companies who are now even trying to reclaim costs, or for their poor dealings with their technology they're releasing, by taking it back from the Let's Players, and that really great. But I've got a lot of respect for Mojang, the way they've handled Minecraft and the Let's Plays, and people are making livings from their work, and certainly it's a symbiotic relationship, so it wouldn't be a case of that they're earning money and not giving back to Mojang. But okay, so what have we got there? So I've now bought one of each of these. So I think it's very important that if you're going to choose something to start off with, that you make sure that you, if you are going to buy, we're going to choose one, then you can only have 2 instances of it. It gives you that little edge by having the two decks basically added together. But you can't then have, I've chosen energy, so I now can't have ×2 of growth or ×2 of order. So now I've done that, what I'll do is I'll buy a scroll pack. Oh, I haven't got gold. I can't buy them. Interesting. Yeah. I completely missed that, didn't I? Right, okay. So what I'm then left with is I can only purchase the ones that are just for me. Interesting. So you have to play the game. So essentially I've got 2,750 shards there, and the only purpose it would have is for me to purchase other things. Okay, so if I buy a say I buy a Sister of the Fox, there's only 25 shards. Use the shard, sold out. I can no longer get one of those. Buy a Blast Strike, sold out. So what's then happening is that you can't buy multiples of those. Okay, let's go for a Frostwind and an Essence Feast. I'm not a big fan of Night Scholar, certainly in the Plum deck that I was using, which was also one of Blinky's. Also one of Blinky's, it was basically Blinky's deck, which myself and Grubs was using. Grubs basically helped me out to get it in the first place, so I'm trying to make it seem like I'm actually somebody who's made these myself, but really it's been support all the way. So thanks everybody for that one. But there you go. Okay, so what we have now is I can't convert shards into gold. Interestingly enough, I can't buy any more pre-constructed decks, and I have to now wait until these cards go through. Okay, so these cards are going to expire 7 days from now. So I have to wait 7 days before I can now. What about these ones? Yeah, all 7 days. So maybe once a week, these will suddenly appear. So there we go. That's the shards. I think it's probably worth saying that really there's no point spending as much as I have on this. But I've got no problems with that. I'm more than happy to spend my money on these guys. So anyway, well, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you think about what I've said so far, and have a good one. Take care of yourselves.